strategy for the Krogzilla boss fights. Cards that you want if you're doing the Easter egg, definitely recommend Scope Dollars. Recommend Mana Up. Just getting started. Doesn't really have that many preferences with this. It's just honestly just what you think can help you easily complete this. So I mean that maybe second wind. But I have completed this Easter egg multiple times. 3 times to be exact. 2 with director's cut, 1 without, but I have easily gotten through the boss fight except the number part, which is what screwed me up. But the fight itself is really easy. Now I really understand the number part. It just takes some practice. So something that you really want is the candles. Double packed, and you could really take any. So like for the regular one, I took this. It's at the beach. You could take this, but if you get this, and this, perks, jug, bang bangs, quickies, racing stripes, and if you're on solo, quick revive. If you're not on solo, change choose. So I'm just going to quickly explain the boss fight. At first you can spawn in with a number, which if you are doing the Easter egg you should already have written down somewhere near you to where you could quickly look at it right before you go in. So if you're doing it like I do, write your stuff on a computer, make sure you leave it small while you're doing all the chemical step and stuff, but put it real big on your screen when it comes to that point. And as soon as you teleport in, pause your game, look at the number, memorize it for a sec, and go in. This is a pretty simple boss fight. This is a really good weapon, just in general. These are awesome weapons. If you're running Mule Kick, I would definitely recommend taking this, as long as it's upgraded. Or the Mauler. Doesn't really matter. As long as you got a weapon that can kill zombies, you're good. So right now my number is 56231. So I'm gonna write that down. 56231. So as soon as you walk up to this nuke, fireballs will come up. Wait for you to hear that noise, and just run over to the bridge. Go back. Every now and then you will see zombies spawn. With this SMG, it should take them out pretty quickly. And in this boss fight, zombies have like mega health. So yeah, it has just a lot of health in general. So you're just gonna wanna continue killing them. As you can see, just kind of kill them. If you stay behind the nuke there, they won't actually come attack you. They'll run around back there. But the goal is pretty much to stay near this nuke and get it all the way down to the beach. Now here is where things get fun. This is where I died on my first time for the boss fight. So pretty much until you get all the way down here, starting from here, he's going to start spawning in these things. The first time you see one, you run all the way over to this bridge. You could train zombies wherever you need to. Try to kill the Krog if you can, if not, it's fine. You want to get all the zombies until you kind of notice that there's no more spawning in. You want to run them around this side, the far side, and then dart over to it. You'll see it again. Now you run. We're just gonna continue this process, kinda, just until we... You know, on your first run, you should pretty much have your whole train. Maybe like 1 or 2 will spawn in. You just want to take out those Krugs if you can. Okay, this one you'll notice a lot of Krugs are gonna spawn, so I quickly just run over here. Stand here, and most of them kind of just stay in front. Just use my Kindles. Now you just kind of just try to get that nuke moving as much as possible. If you get an insta-kill or nuke, try to get it. It's not needed. I guess that's actually a good card. Like right here. I don't recommend having the hide and seek card that much. Like insta-kill cards, honestly, just for this step right here. Just you want to keep like one zombie right here at this piece. As soon as it gets around close, you hear that noise? If you want to watch it, I'm just going to go ahead and show it on screen here. You want to quickly, like as fast as possible, run up to this thing. You want to kind of stand next to it.
Do please hurry up and donate your organs already.
Once you've taken a couple steps, aim in right here on this part of his chest. It's okay if you miss. Just come back here. If he slams, just run to your left. Once you hit it one time, it's pretty simple from there. There we go. See, now he's gonna go like this. He's gonna spawn in more zombies here. You wanna kill them, and make sure that none of them follow you this way. Because you want to stand right here during this step. Let's get a spawn goo around there. Just kind of want to just keep spraying this thing. Now, if you do this right, we should spawn 2 Krogs for every single, like, 2 waves of Krogs for every single, hold on. Once he spawns, just kind of spray your Kindles down there. On that second wave, if the max ammo's there, pick it up. If not, it's not needed. And if you stand in this green stuff, it will hurt you, so be careful for that. The second one, just want to train them up. These are pretty close together, so if you got this gun, just training around here, it should spawn them just up there. Just kind of... It's okay if you don't get them all, because remember, you still got your Kindles. Once that's done, finish these guys off. And if you are doing the Easter egg, do not do it during a Krog round. Like when you go into the teleporter, it can't be a Krog round, and you will die before the cutscene plays, and you won't get it counted. Alright, once the second wave is, pop a mana up and just run in the green. Now, as this is where you want to pause your game as soon as that happens. 5, 6, 2, 3, 1. 5, 6, 2, 8. It's that simple, guys. 7 minutes. Easy as it. So that's just my quick guide on the simplest way to complete the boss fight. It has worked for me very fine. And yeah, subscribe. I will be doing Attack of the Radioactive thing a lot more than anybody else, probably, especially now. At this point, I will be doing the most out of everyone in the entire world. I play this way too much. Tune in to my Easter eggs. I have done